These are the 3 lessons I learned from my college experience. The first lesson is about study habits and planning. So if you're like me, school doesn't really come super easy to you, so you have to have really good habits. And that all starts with planning out how much time you need to spend each week studying. How I would start is I would figure out how many credits I'm taking and then times that by 3. So if I was taking 12 credits, times it by 3, that's 36 hours of studying that I would need to do each week. Once I had how many hours a week I needed to study, I started blocking out when I was going to study each day. This was pretty easy for me because I had like an hour in the morning and then I had from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. every night that I could do, and then like all day Saturday to study. When you get into this habit, it becomes really easy to start getting better grades and to study for a longer period of time. Another thing I did was I actually carried a daily planner with me everywhere so I could always remember which assignments were due, and I tried really hard to get them done before the due date. So the next thing is go to college and try not to get into any debt. I know this is really hard and it's a lot easier said than done, but for me, that was a game changer. It was possible because I did an in-state school and I also went with jobs that were higher paying than other jobs. For instance, I did construction, I did landscaping. These jobs pay more. They're a lot more brutal, but they definitely pay more than the average job. I also was really intentional about looking at the degree and where the career will lead. I took a lot of different classes in mechanical engineering, manufacturing engineering, and eventually tech. I got a degree in information systems management. And all of these degrees gave me skills that were in high demand, and I was able to get internships that paid me significantly more than the landscaping job or the construction job. What was also nice is that while I was going through this experience and trying to figure out the best degree for me and a career that I would actually enjoy, I landed on one that was in tech, which is a high growth and usually higher salaries, which was really nice. And I would recommend looking into at least those tech degrees, those engineering degrees, and just seeing if there's something that you like out of it. All right, so my last little bit of wisdom, I guess, is to take fun classes and get involved. So general electives are actually bangers if you take the right ones. For instance, like taking a bowling class, I mean, it's just a dumb class, but it's really, really fun, right? So stuff like that makes your college experience a little bit better. You meet more people, and it's a good time. The other thing is getting involved. There's so many things that your college will have available for you. For instance, the college I went to had this thing called Sandbox, where you could create your own SaaS company for an entire year and you get electives for it. Like, that's really cool. Or there's like sports teams that you could do. There's just a lot if you get involved, and you can find a lot of fun while also getting a higher paying job and then getting a degree that has a future, which is really cool. Anyways, that's pretty much everything I have for lessons I learned in my college experience. If you like this video, like the video, subscribe if you also like the content.